It's unfortunately all too predictable that after a highly anticipated event like the WNBA All-Star Game, some pundits will feel compelled to criticize the performance of the league's rising stars. In this case, ESPN senior editor Brittany Danielle has taken to Twitter to seemingly downplay Caitlin Clark's contributions in the game. To be fair, the raw box score numbers for Clark in the All-Star Game were not eye-popping. She scored just 4 points on 2 of 9 shooting. However, as the author rightly points out, the metrics that truly matter tell a very different story about Clark's impact. She dished out 10 assists, leading all players, and did so without committing a single turnover. This is an incredibly impressive feat, demonstrating Clark's elite passing ability and decision-making. The author makes a compelling case that Clark was the focal point of the defense, with the opposing Team USA players constantly blitzing her and making her the primary focus of their game plan. This opened up opportunities for her teammates, as evidenced by her 6 hockey assists, passes that directly led to scoring plays. Even when Clark's own scoring was limited, she was elevating the play of those around her. It's concerning that a seasoned sports writer like Danielle would seemingly dismiss these vital contributions simply because Clark did not fill up the scoring column. This betrays a rather surface-level understanding of basketball and the multifaceted ways in which elite playmakers can influence the game. The author rightly points out the double standard at play here. When Clark scores prolifically, she's accused of stat padding. But when her scoring dips, her overall impact is diminished. The comparisons drawn between Clark and fellow rookie phenom Angel Reese are also quite telling. The author makes a convincing argument that the two players occupy different tiers, with Clark firmly established as one of the top 5 players in the world currently. Reese, for all her impressive attributes, is simply not on the same level as a passer and floor general. To suggest they are interchangeable, or that Reese was somehow more deserving of praise, is a vast oversimplification. Ultimately, this episode speaks to a broader issue in sports media, where narratives and agendas can supersede objective analysis of on-court performance. The author rightly calls out those who don't even like the player Angel Reese. They like the idea of Angel Reese, a phenomenon all too common in the hot-take-driven world of modern sports coverage. The true test for Caitlin Clark will be how she continues to develop and cement her status as a transcendent talent in the WNBA. But for now, the author makes a compelling case that the criticism leveled at her all-star showing is misguided and fails to appreciate the full scope of her contributions. As Clark's career progresses, one can only hope that analysts will take a more nuanced and informed approach to evaluating her impact on the game.